that me and so many of our viewers are interested in brain health and how do you boost that brain. We've got Dr. Joyce Johnson here, a naturopathic doctor. Thank you so much for coming in. I think this is information that we can all use regardless of what age we are.
Absolutely.
And it's sort of dealing with the brain from the inside out. There's so many things that we can be doing.
It is, absolutely. And brain health, it applies to everyone from pregnant women growing babies in their bellies, all the way up to kids, to teenagers, to college-age students, to adults, to seniors. So it applies to everybody. But there's a lot of things that we can do, like simple changes in our diet and things to think about, things to include in our diet that can help, you know, protect our brain from aging too fast.
Okay, do you want to start with diet?
Absolutely. So the first thing I like to talk about is take care of your gut. So there's a really strong connection between the health of your gut and the health of your brain, because the bacteria in your gut can transmit information via this nerve called the vagus nerve straight into your brain.
The vagus nerve?
Yes.
Sounds like a party nerve.
A little bit. When there's a party going on in your stomach, it lets your brain know.
Okay.
But what can happen is that these bad bacteria, so if you're having a lot of processed foods and sugars, it can sort of destroy that good healthy flora, and that affects your brain. So incorporate probiotic foods. Maybe it's kefir, kombucha, miso soup contains probiotics, kimchi, all of those great probiotic type of foods. Incorporate in your diet. You can also get it in a supplement form as well. So think about good bacteria.
I see you've got, is that turmeric over there?
Yes.
So good. That's all I hear about these days.
Turmeric is amazing. It contains this active ingredient called curcumin, and that crosses the blood-brain barrier. And what research shows is that it helps to sort of limit the formation of these plaques that can form, especially in patients with Alzheimer's, and it can also break down the plaques and help your body to make new brain cells. So
cool.
Awesome for your brain. Awesome, awesome.
So moving right along.
Yeah, moving along to some walnuts. This is a great source of plant-based omega-3, great antioxidants in, so that helps to promote new growth as well, new brain cell growth, and helped for, you know, brain function. Next are blueberries. So blueberries are awesome. Not only do they balance your blood sugar levels, but blueberries contain antioxidants that protect your brain from the risk of oxidation and oxidative stress as well, and it also helps memory.
Okay.
Some of my favorites, avocados.
Good healthy fats.
Excellent healthy fats. It helps to increase blood flow to your brain. It contains potassium as well as vitamin K, which decrease your risk of developing strokes.
Nice. Really important. Coconut oil?
Yes, coconut oil. Probably one of my most favorite staples in my kitchen to add. And yeah, absolutely. So we know that coconut oil is a great source of fuel for your brain. So your liver will make it into what they call ketone bodies, and that is a fuel source for your brain, which is great for patients that, you know, are suffering from brain-related health conditions. So great fuel source for your brain.
Okay, good, and it tastes good too. So let's move over to this area. What should we be taking to boost that brain?
Okay, well first, you can eat fish.
Yes.
And that doesn't always, you know, jibe with everybody. Maybe it's not part of their diet. Omega-3 fats, that's what you're getting from fish, and that's what's so important. Because 60% of your brain is made up of fat, and 25% of that is DHA, which is omega-3.
Right.
We know that when you're deficient in omega-3 in your diet, it's related to decreased cognition, decreased brain function, so it puts you at risk for brain-related sort of health conditions. And you know what? Something that we would give our kids to help them concentrate and focus and improve their memory and their IQs is omega-3.
Okay.
So do it as an adult too.
That's right. Okay, so do all of these, are all these omega-3 in different ways?
No, these are omega-3 in liquid form too. They do taste good now. I know it's come a long way. The next is vitamin D.
Yes.
So vitamin D in Canada, so important. We just don't get that sunshine in the winter.
Right.
But studies show when you're deficient in vitamin D, you're at risk for developing brain-related health conditions like Parkinson's and senile dementia, etc.
Right.
And lastly is B12.
Okay.
B12, really, really important for your brain function. And we know that when you're deficient in B12, again, you're at risk for developing senile dementia. And that's a simple blood test that most doctors are now recommending for patients.
Okay.
Very, very simple. They just add it into their regular blood work, and we can test out our B12 levels. And vitamin D, too.
Really, really important. We want to make sure our audience is staying healthy out there. So everyone in our audience will take home a Weber Naturals tote bag containing IVO, Extra Strength, Clear, and Enteric Omega-3, PCS Daily, and a shaker cup for smoothies. We'll also be drawing at the end of the show for that prize ice pack, so stay tuned for that. Now let's move into sort of working out, exercise, and all the things that we need to get into to keep our brain functioning.
Yes, I think the most important thing for me, I don't know if it's because I've already past 40 and I think sleep is really important because I have kids and I want them to sleep because they function better when they sleep. I function better when I sleep.
Me too.
And research shows if you're getting less than 7 to 8 hours of sleep per night, it affects your ability to learn new tasks, your ability to remember things.
Yes.
So, you know, if it means you need a sleep mask, lavender essential oil, if it encourages healthy sleep, bananas and oatmeal, these can help promote sleep. They do contain natural melatonin as well.
Okay.
So having that before bed if sleep's a problem, chamomile tea.
One thing that a lot of people are into these days to try and keep their brain active are brain teasers. And I'm going to bring you guys in here, bring our crew of fellas in here. Brian, you come here, then Colin and Justin. So I'll just get you to move back a little bit. Dr. Joyce has some brain teasers. So this is going to keep your brain firing off. You can start with Brian for the first one.
Brian, okay.
I'm getting you back for the plywood. Here goes first.
Okay, the first one is brain yoga. So you hold up 2 fists. You're going to make a thumb on one and your pinky up on the other. Okay. And then you're going to switch and go back and forth and back and forth.
It takes a lot of thinking, huh? Is it not easy?
It's not easy. Research shows that finger stimulation can really help to improve neuron function.
Why is that so hard?
It is really hard. You really have to think about it.
All right, do we have another one for Dev?
Yeah, Devin. Okay, so you can do this with a pencil and paper at home.
Okay.
But we want to challenge you a bit more, so you don't get that.
All right.
Can I have some walnuts first?
You need to recite the months of the year in alphabetical order.
Starting with April?
Sure. Yes.
April, August, December, Feb, January, June, July.
Oh my gosh, that's really good.
March, May.
No. Yes.
March, May.
No, is it wrong?
Yeah.
It's wrong.
March, May, November, October, September, something like that.
Almost perfect.
That was actually
You get a reward, Devin.
Okay, keep those brains and keep them functioning. And that can start at any age, starting in your 20s, your teens, but it's something you need to be really mindful of. Thanks, guys, for your information today.